Hello, future viewers, and welcome back. What we have next is well known among people who have played this game, although maybe that's not such a huge audience anymore. I don't mean that the audience has been dying out exactly, it's just, I don't know. By comparison, it's not as big as it used to be. I'm not what I used to be either. Why can't I have an X avatar that walks with a cane? Well, she's not bad. So what do we do now that we're here? After all, there was only one boat and it was reserved. Oh? Alright. Now I'm fairly sure I've set the event sequence into action, but just to be double sure. Yeah, I think they said somewhat different things, so it's best to do this both before and after you go to Magic Town. Anyway, this this circus tent appeared, and the kid is missing. Well, we're gonna find out that this townsman has a strange definition of people. This battle is notorious, and it's mostly because of this character right here. Freeze level 3 is not anything to mess with. Its natural attack power is also very high, its defense is no joke, and it recovers health every turn. This map was actually rather carefully balanced according to the development notes. And, well, we're gonna take some new measures once we reach the top of this here. But let's take a look at the other enemies. We got the Dire Clown, which is supposed to be the big bodyguard type, and I guess it kind of is, but it's actually less intimidating than that skeleton we faced earlier. The evil puppets can cast Freeze 1, which is something to watch out for. The mannequins are better attack-wise, and they can inflict poison. Well. Oh yeah, there is one more thing. We got some bats over here. We can open the treasure chest after the battle, by the way. It's not a big deal, I think. Now this is a little risky, but casting this blaze is worth it, I think. Alright, that kinda takes care of this formation pretty well. Now, something I didn't mention before that's going to become more and more apparent as we progress through the game. Spells in this game look really good. This is even more so the case in later Shining Force games, of course, but really good. Like, compared to spell animations of other games in the same generation, it's a huge difference, I think. So, how are we going to tackle this thing? Its defense is also pretty high, but it's still less of a problem than the skeleton defense because all of this terrain is way out in the open and it has 0% defense effect. So what we see is what we get with defense. I do plan to manually cast the power ring on someone, though. I believe the Marionette also has magic resistance. Magic resistance is not a thing that our characters get, by the way. And because of those freeze spells, we do have to watch our step. Although it's not as bad as having to deal with an area of effect spell. Right, so I need to think about how I'm gonna budget my magic here. I don't think I need to use a whole lot of it on the puppets in the way. They will move forward once I kind of approach. I think I need to move one or two more people over to the right to deal with the bats. Anyway. So there's no need to use magic on that one in particular. And is there anyone here who's... Well, okay, it'd be good if Anri got it. And it would also be good if Gong got it, but... Actually, you know what? I should give Gong the power ring if I have the chance. Because he needs it pretty desperately. Alright. Being new enemies, these puppets will, of course, give quite a bit of experience when defeated. So there's no need to worry about finishing them off with level 5 or even level 6 characters. At this point, the bats will give hardly anything, though. Alright, that was good positioning. close enough that the enemy moving forward puts it in range of lots of us, but not so close that it can cast a spell. Hooray! And also worked out this way with this freezing puppet. Waha. And hey, maybe Chris can get the kill. That'd be good. But just in case we get some weird turn randomness, let's not take chances. Right. It feels a little odd to have an assassin priest like that, but I actually kind of like the gameplay concept. And also, Chris is gaining an attack point pretty much every level, which is better than quite a few of my other characters. I love the weirdness of this game. Oh. Okay, so I guess that's happening. Well, Anri's level is actually decent now. Let's see, 17 versus 10. Okay, that should be fine. In this terrain, it should be no problem. Unless I miss, of course. Hey, that's not bad. Boom! No mercy. Right. I'm not going to move this character anywhere near the boss. There could be some turn shenanigans and he would get double frozen. That would defeat any character that I have. And it probably would defeat any character I have for a good portion of the game. So let's not be silly with what we're doing. Oh! I approve. Okay, don't put Chris to sleep. I'll be a little annoyed. And only took 2 damage from it. Alright, let's just move a little bit further to see if we can lure the more menacing puppets out there. Well, maybe I shouldn't put her in danger. She would get one shot, no question. Sure, it's a sleep spell. So 9 versus 18. So he'd take 9. So he can take one hit. So as long as he's in range of just one of them. Alright. Oh, they're not moving. Not sure I like that. I'll try getting closer because I would like to not fight them within spell range here. I believe this is spell range for Freeze 3. That's fairly long range spell. Blaze is always 2 tiles. Freeze, I think, grows to 3 tiles as it levels up. Well, maybe I'll try a ranged attack with Hans to see if that wakes him up. And after that I need to move Chris up because I'm gonna have to heal those freeze attacks pretty fast. And heal 2 is gonna be important to keep the healer safe. I think this is gonna do 1 damage. Oh, okay, not as bad as I thought. That's some pretty nasty looking artwork there. My compliments. And we're gonna need Ken to tank those spells like only he can. Oh no, not that one. Now that might not have been the wisest move because that means I only have 2 casts of heal 2. But I want to prevent accidents. Let's see, Gort can also tank a freeze 3, I think. Oh wow, still not moving. Okay. Well, I guess I can cheese it then. And against something this dangerous, you bet I'm gonna use any advantage I can get. Actually, Anri is good for this sort of thing. Yeah, that would be... No, thank you. No. This is good, though. And Chris is caught up. Alright. We are good to go. And Gong is going to... I'm actually glad Gong has the ring because him using a turn to cast power on someone else works pretty well with my turn order. So spellcasters in general are very good in this game. I don't think there's a single one that I would consider bad. Alright, so who has good hit points anyway? Not quite. Yeah, I think I better power up Ken. Gort would be a better choice technically, but... Oh! Okay, I could just do that. It has better range than I thought. Very nice. You see what I mean by, okay. That's random. It's not guaranteed, but it is fairly likely. And it means that if I use it again, it has a chance of breaking completely, and obviously I don't want that. But an attack increase of 15, that's more than a lot of monsters have hit points. So against anything other than a boss, it's likely to be instant death, and against a boss like this, it's very strong. And I'm gonna need it, because holy crap. Alright. Let's hope that I don't get counterattacked. It's rare, but... whew, that would be bad. Yeah, that's what I need. Nope. Wait, how much health do you actually have? Okay, yeah, I believe it deals 15 damage. Actually, that means it's technically safe for the main character to attack as well. Although very dangerous. Let's not discount that. And... oh! Well, thank you. Right, well, I just bet everything on that not being a double attack. I'm kinda surprised it didn't cast freeze, but I guess that wouldn't have killed, but a double attack or a crit might have, so I can't fault the AI's decision making. Anyway, I guess the only question left is who's gonna finish it, and I'd better do it soon, because if I'm unlucky with the turn order, who knows what could happen. So I guess Anri will do it. No wait, the Marionette is not quite as dead as I thought. Because it doesn't actually tell you about the hit point regen. It probably resists ice a lot. Never mind, it resists blaze, I guess? Or both? I don't know. Anyway, it recovers quite a lot of health. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Excuse me. Right. I'm pretty sure that'll do the trick. So, hooray for the power ring! If you don't know that the power ring does that, and the game does not tell you that you can use it as an active item, oh, that is a much more difficult situation right there. I kinda wish that it cast that spell, because I did want to show off the animation and stuff. Oh well. I don't know if I go that far. Characters in this game. I love it. Anyway, since I don't think that the item pass system works here... yeah. Sorry, gotta do this manually. Man, I am starting to run out of item space here. But you can probably guess the impression that level would have on someone who doesn't check enemy spells, or if they do, they don't know exactly what Freeze 3 does. Well, that's nice. That's, less nice. Technically, you can go search those treasure chests and then give the arrow to Hans during the battle. But I don't think that's really necessary. Oh, there is one other thing that I forgot to mention about what happens when a usable item like the ring starts to smoke. And that is you have to pay money to repair it. And it's not... well, I'll show you. I'll go show you right now. I think that's all the treasure chests. Yeah, that's all of them. We can put it into that music now. But yeah. People who have run afoul of this map will probably tell you that this music sticks with them. It is also, as you can imagine, a speedrunner's bane. Anyway. Remember when I told you that arrows and arrow upgrades give a pretty substantial amount of attack power? Well, we're about to find out whether I remembered correctly. Yeah, that's a lot. Hans is now one of our top attackers, and not because he's been gaining levels in attack power. Well, I think that just about finishes up the stuff that we have to do, and there's some things in town that have changed. We're going to tackle that in the next episode, which is a town episode. I think you're going to enjoy it. Let me just find the priest, because otherwise it could be embarrassing. Come on, I know it's here somewhere. Why, yes, I did call the priest an it. There we go. Well, thank you very much for watching. Don't worry, we'll see the animation for Freeze 3 soon enough. Well, see you later.